edit a video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special guest with us. Many of you know her. Her name is Taylor, and she runs the YouTube channel Tparty.
Oh, okay, so if you guys don't know me, I actually did the DCP about 4 years ago. I was of Lauren's age when I did it, but I was single. And I did it with my friends Tuesday. So my roommates were Tuesday, Rachel, and Helen. At least like they were the main ones that appeared in my channel. And I worked in Epcot's World Showcase as a custodian. So that's a little bit about me.
I have the same role as Taylor actually, so hopefully I get to be in the same place as her. We can party.
And you can go find all of my little notes that I wrote in the pantry or the storage.
Today we're going to be asking Taylor some questions about the DCP that you guys asked us through Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you don't miss out on things like that. So let's get to it. First question is, how did you hear about the DCP?
So I think I was touring like BYU campus in Utah actually, and we were walking around the campus, had a little flyer on one of the bulletin boards for the DCP. And so then we kind of started looking more into it and decided that that's what I want to do. I always have wanted to work at the Disney park because obviously we're a very big Disney family and I've always really loved it. So thought that was like perfect little thing to do.
Second question, how many hours did you work a week?
Well, this one's tricky because during my program we were able to give away shifts. And now they have since changed that rule because you have people like me and mostly Tuesday who, yes, not Tuesday. What if people don't know who
Tuesday.
There's a picture of Tuesday. She was my roommate and best friend on the DCP. We gave away almost all our shifts. And since we did our program, they've changed that rule. So you can no longer give them away, but you can trade shifts. So you can like switch your days off that they give you. And so I typically worked about 34 hours a week, and and then
If you want to blame anyone for the rule about giving away shifts,
mostly Tuesday. She like made Tuesday would only make enough to like pay her rent and then maybe like a little spending money throughout the week, and then we would just play in the parks all the time.
okay. Next question is, what is your cast member discount and what does it include?
Okay, so the fall program is the best program because you, in addition to your normal cast member discounts, you also get the holiday discount, which comes around. So I believe your discounts on like merchandise are like 20% off, and then with your holiday discount, everything becomes 40% off. And it was kind of like a running joke with our roommates whenever we wanted to buy something. We're like, wait, I have to do it 40% off, do it 40% off whenever we had the holiday discounts. So it led to many poor spending decisions. In Walt Disney World, as for food and beverage, you only get discounts in like specific locations, and there's no way I can remember all that. I know they give you like a little packet or on like your hub. When you go to the DCP and they give you your login to the hub, like there's links and stuff to tell you like how much you get at which restaurants. So you just have to find that out when you get there.
Looks like I'll be using the holiday discount on everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna be broke. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and they also gave us, around Christmas time, they gave us these holiday coupon booklets, and you got like 40% off on a meal, and like they had like a bunch of different little like coupons and stuff in them. So, and we also got, I think, additional guest passes as well.
Ooh.
I think, yeah.
Next question.
Can you request time off and how much?
Yeah. So at the beginning of your program, when you first like gain access to the hub again, you can go in and request days off. So as roommates, we decided like, hey, let's pick a couple times throughout the throughout our program that we all want to have off together. So we went and requested off like a couple days here and there, and then.
So do you request it off at like the beginning of the whole program?
Yeah, so we requested it off at the beginning because it's more likely that you'd get it off. I think you can still request it off, like if something were to come up.
Okay.
Or then you can still try and request it off, but I think you have better luck if you do it at the beginning.
Question number 5. When do you find out your housing enroll location?
So my program was 4 years ago in fall of 2016. So a lot of things have changed since my program, but I know how they have changed for the most part. So now you find out your housing location and your working location a week before your arrival, and it is on your itinerary. So on your itinerary, it's going to tell you like what time and which housing complex you're going to be checking into. And then, yeah, they also tell you your work location. When I did it, we didn't find out our work location until we were actually in Orlando after we checked in and we went to casting, and then they would reveal it to us. So
that's worse.
yeah, you just have to wait till you're literally there to find out where you're working. So it's pretty crazy. But they changed it now.
What are some ideas for roommate gifts?
You guys are still doing that? Honestly,
I mean, we are, but
Zack's like, we're not about presents. Well, okay, so my honest opinion, I always wondered why people do roommate gifts. I always thought it was weird because like when you go to college, you don't buy gifts for your roommates.
but this is different.
But it is different since you do kind of like, I guess, find out who your roommates are before a lot of the time and like try to work it out. But so I always thought it was kind of weird, but my roommates did decide that was something they wanted to do. I don't even know if we put a budget on it. I don't think we did, but I ended up making aprons, like character themed aprons for all of my roommates, and it was really cute and it was fun. But other ideas that they did, we had one girl I think gave us like a journal so we could write down like DCP's memories in it. Or a lot of people like will get these like Starbucks cups. So this is convenient that Lauren had this here, but they're like the reusable ones are like $3, and then you can like put like vinyl decals on it with their names or something like that.
Honestly, just look at Pinterest.
Or people will make ears. Tuesday made us all Mickey ears.
Oh yeah.
Pinterest, just little you could look at Disney Etsy shops to get some ideas.
All right, now it's time for a Dole Whip break.
Okay, so today we are just gonna make some Dole Whips. Disney Parks released their recipe because of Corona and everyone's missing Disney. So we just have some frozen pineapples, vanilla ice cream, and pineapple juice, and you just throw it in a blender and blend it up.
Yeah.
Ta-da! So we actually didn't measure any of the ingredients. We just kind of put in what looked like a good amount. So here we go. So now for the taste test. Smells like Dole Whip.
Wow.
Actually,
Why does that actually taste like it?
we were all like before, like, this is not gonna taste like it, no way, but actually kind of does.
Look at that.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
We can make it afloat.
I'm telling you, the blender knows.
Try to make it afloat. Maybe don't try to make it afloat.
Okay, the next question is, how do you earn guest passes, and what are guest passes?
So guest passes are like your sign-ins to the park and how you can bring friends or family members into the parks without them paying.
So your friends and family could come visit you?
Your friends and family can come visit you for free.
For free?
For free. You know I'm gonna be flying to Orlando while you're there.
She's gonna try to finesse our passes.
Oh.
Well, how do you earn them?
Okay, so you earn them just by working. It's based on your amount of hours that you work. So and I don't remember exactly the quite numbers. I think like You get like 1 when you first start working, and then you get like 3 more after you hit 150 hours, and then I think you get 3 more when you hit 300 hours, and then 3 more when you hit 600. I think that was what it was during my program. It could change. Again, all this information will be on the hub once you get your login, once you start your program. Along with that though, the fall program did get additional holiday passes and guest sign-ins. So that's another advantage of doing the fall program, is you get all those little extra goodies since you're working the holidays there.
The next question is, what is your favorite memory from the program?
Oh man, there's so many good ones. I feel like my go-to memory is when me and my roommates went to Ohana's, because we did have the 40% off discount, so we got 40% off at Ohana's, and we used one of like our little holiday coupons. But it was one of the first time, oh, not really, no. But we actually, oh my gosh. It was around Halloween time, so they had Halloween parties going on, and we timed it so we would be in Ohana's while the Halloween Hollow Wishes was going, and it worked out perfectly. So we got to see Hollow Wishes in there, and it was just a really fun like roommate bonding experience, and like we all left that experience all being like that much closer, so it was really fun.
Aww. The next question is, what is your biggest program regret?
Actually, we're gonna address this problem right now. My biggest regret is doing the kitchen sink. Lauren, in one of her last videos, when she was in her bucket list video, she was like, I really want to do the kitchen sink. My sister did it and she thought it was fun. If you watch that video, I talk about how much I hated it and how much no one should ever do it because it's disgusting. And so I'm gonna tell you right here, don't do the kitchen sink.
Last question with the tea party. What is the best advice you could give to all the future DCP students?
So 100% what I would say is to go to the parks every single chance you get, because that was something that me and my roommates did, and it's what made our program so awesome. Like, this is a once in a lifetime chance. When are you ever gonna get free admission into Disney parks ever again?
Never.
Unless you stay on and work there for the rest of your life. But most kids don't, and so really just take advantage of that. I can count on one hand how many times I did not go into the park. There were some days when I would just work, but a lot of times, like if I got off earlier, and like I worked at Epcot, so if I was off at 10 and Magic Kingdom was open till midnight, then I would take the monorail over and go meet up with friends after their shifts, and I'd go hang out at Magic Kingdom, or there were some times where I'd go into the park like a little bit before my shift and ride a ride and then go work, or on any day off that I had, I was in the parks. And whether that's Disney or Universal, I really enjoyed Universal parks as well. Me and my roommates all had year passes, and they were really fun. They're a little bit more thrill rides compared to Disney, and so it was fun to get to a different theme park and experience that as well. But just enjoy your time, go to the parks, and you won't regret it.
Thank you, Tea Party, for being here with us today. We hope we answered some questions that you guys had and that we're all getting excited for the fall program together. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're going to be doing a giveaway soon. So follow us on Instagram.
You can follow at Join the Tea Party on Instagram. We kind of are converting it into a family Disney thing, so you'll see stuff from them, you'll see stuff from me, and other family members as we go to the parks, and those open back up. Also, if you have any questions about like DCP role or housing videos, I have some tips and tricks from a couple years ago on that, which are still pretty relevant, so you guys can check those out as well.
I will link those down below. Thanks for watching. See you next week.